Yo, what is up, everybody? It's your man, Tony Maroney, and we are live. Well, not live, but you know what I mean? We're about to drop some serious knowledge on you guys today about the dopest city in the world, San Francisco. Welcome to our countdown of the top 10 must-visit places in San Francisco. Whether you're rocking a fresh passport stamp or you're a seasoned local, this list is gonna blow your mind. Trust me, we're diving deep into the heart and soul of SF, uncovering hidden gems and iconic landmarks that'll leave you speechless. Get those bucket lists ready because things are about to get real. First up, the Big Daddy, the legend itself, the Golden Gate Bridge. Let me tell you something, seeing this thing in person for the first time, it's like getting punched in the face with awe. I'm talking jaw-dropping, heart-stopping, picture-taking frenzy kind of awe. And don't even get me started on the views. Walk it, bike it, or just stare at it from afar, but whatever you do, soak in that breathtaking panorama of the city, the bay, and Alcatraz off in the distance. It's enough to make you want to scream from the mountaintops, or at least post a selfie on Instagram. Now let's talk history for a second. This bad boy took 4 years to build, cost a fortune back in the day, and was considered an engineering marvel. It's a testament to human ingenuity, you know what I mean? But hey, it's not just a pretty bridge, it's a symbol of hope, a beacon of possibility, and a reminder that we can achieve anything we set our minds to. So when you're standing there gazing up at those towering orange beams, remember that. Next up, we're hopping on a ferry and shipping out to the infamous Alcatraz Island. This former prison, smack dab in the middle of the bay, is dripping with history, mystery, and a whole lot of stories. Trust me, if the walls here could talk, they'd have some tales to tell. As you walk the cell blocks, picture the likes of Al Capone and George Machine Gun Kelly doing time. Feel the weight of history on your shoulders, the isolation seeping into your bones. It's a heavy experience, man, but an unforgettable one. Make sure you grab yourself an audio tour narrated by former inmates and guards. Those guys, they bring the stories to life, painting a vivid picture of what life was like on the Rock. Chilling, fascinating, and a must-do when you're in San Francisco. And hey, don't forget to soak in those views on the ferry ride back. Seeing the city skyline with Alcatraz in the foreground, it's like stepping back in time. It's a reminder that even in the most beautiful places, darkness can lurk. From chilling history to pure sensory overload, let's hit up Fisherman's Wharf. This place is a symphony of sights, sounds, and smells. And trust me, those smells are gonna make your stomach growl. First things first, you gotta grab yourself some fresh seafood. I'm talking Dungeness crab, clam chowder, and sourdough bread bowls, and fish so fresh it practically jumps off the grill. Don't be shy, dive right in, and don't forget the extra garlic butter. But Fisherman's Wharf is more than just a foodie paradise. It's a bustling hub of street performers, souvenir shops, and attractions like Pier 39. Seriously, you can spend hours just wandering around, soaking up the atmosphere, and maybe catching a glimpse of those famous sea lions. Speaking of sea lions, those guys are a whole mood. Sunbathing, barking, pushing each other off the docks, they're the ultimate entertainment. Grab yourself a bench, relax, and watch the show. Chapter 4. Now I know what you're thinking, a park? In the middle of a city? But trust me, Golden Gate Park is more like an urban oasis. It's bigger than Central Park in New York City, and it's got something for everyone. We're talking museums, gardens, lakes, even a Japanese tea garden that'll transport you to another world. Seriously, it's like stepping into a postcard. Get lost in the beauty, find your inner zen, and sip on some traditional tea. For all you art lovers out there, the D. Young Museum and the California Academy of Sciences are must-sees. Art from around the world, an aquarium, a planetarium, they've got it all. And hey, if you're feeling adventurous, rent a bike and explore the park's miles of trails. You might even stumble upon a hidden waterfall or two. Chapter 5. Hold on tight, folks, because we're about to dive headfirst into the vibrant world of San Francisco's Chinatown. This isn't just any Chinatown, my friends. It's the oldest and largest in North America, and it's a sensory explosion waiting to happen. As you wander through the bustling streets, the aromas of exotic spices and sizzling dumplings will hit you like a warm hug. Duck into one of the countless restaurants and treat your taste buds to some authentic dim sum, Peking duck, or whatever your heart desires. But Chinatown is more than just delicious food. It's a cultural tapestry woven with history, tradition, and a whole lot of heart. Explore the temples, browse the shops overflowing with silk robes and lucky cats, and soak up the energy of this vibrant community. Don't forget to check out the Fortune Cookie Factory. Seeing those little cookies being made is mesmerizing. And hey, you might even get a glimpse into your future. Chapter 6. Alright, let's be real. No trip to San Francisco is complete without snapping a few pics of the iconic Painted Ladies. These Victorian beauties perched proudly overlooking Alamo Square are like something straight out of a storybook. Each house has its own unique charm with intricate details and vibrant colors that'll make your Instagram feed pop. Find your favorite, strike a pose, and get ready to rack up those likes. But the Painted Ladies are more than just pretty facades. They represent a bygone era of San Francisco history, a time when the city was rebuilding after the 1906 earthquake. Take a stroll around the neighborhood, admire the architecture, and imagine what life was like back in the day. You might even feel like you've stepped back in time. Buckle up, Buttercup, because we're about to navigate the most crooked street in the world, Lombard Street. This winding, twisting road is a San Francisco icon, and for good reason. Watching cars slowly inch their way down those hairpin turns is like watching a slow-motion ballet, and the views from the bottom worth every twist and turn. Now, I'll be honest, walking down Lombard Street is way more fun than driving it. You can take your time, admire the beautiful hydrangeas lining the street, and maybe even snap a selfie with a confused-looking tourist. Get ready for some waterfront fun, folks, because we're heading to Pier 39. This bustling pier is a one-stop shop for entertainment, shopping, and of course those infamous sea lions. As you wander through the pier, you'll be greeted by a cacophony of sounds. Street performers strumming guitars, seagulls squawking overhead, and the unmistakable barks of the sea lions. Speaking of sea lions, you can't miss these guys. They've practically taken over the docks, and they're not afraid to show it. Watch them lounge in the sun, bark at passers-by, and maybe even witness a turf war or two. It's nature at its finest, folks. But Pier 39 is more than just sea lions. You can grab a bite to eat, browse the souvenir shops, or even catch a magic show. And if you're feeling lucky, try your hand at the arcade games. Calling all curious minds and science enthusiasts, the Exploratorium is a must-visit for anyone who loves to learn, explore, and have their minds blown. This interactive science museum is packed with exhibits that'll make you question everything you thought you knew about the world. Touch a tornado, step inside a giant camera, or create your own light show. The Exploratorium is perfect for kids and adults alike, so bring the whole family and get ready for a day of discovery. Just be prepared to spend a few hours here because there's so much to see and do. Last but not least, we're heading to Twin Peaks for some epic panoramic views of the city. These two hills rising up above the city offer breathtaking vistas that'll leave you speechless. On a clear day, you can see for miles in every direction, taking in the Golden Gate Bridge, Alcatraz, and the entire city skyline. It's the perfect spot to capture that iconic San Francisco shot. Now, I'll be honest, it can get pretty windy up there, so bring a jacket. And if you're planning on catching the sunrise or sunset, get there early because it gets crowded. Alright folks, there you have it, the top 10 must-visit spots in San Francisco. From iconic landmarks to hidden gems, this city has something for everyone. Thanks for joining us on this tour of San Francisco's top spots. So, what are you waiting for? Book that flight, pack your bags, and get ready to experience the magic of San Francisco for yourself. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more travel guides and tips. And as always, keep exploring, keep adventuring, and keep living life to the fullest. See you in the next adventure.